She has a big heart, big wings, and a big commitment to restoring the magic to communities. Welcome to the Ferry Godmother Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Aquanetta, your Ferry Godmother, and I'm so delighted that you're here with me for another episode of our great show. We have a upcoming concert series that actually is a little different for our productions. It's all going to take place on the same day. It is the 6 bands, 6 genres, 6 sculptures, and it'll take place at Storm King Art Center, which is located in New Windsor, New York, which is in the Hudson Valley. And I'm just so excited about the fact that I've been able to work with this world-renowned. It's a museum. It's an art center. I mean, it's just all things art. Really, I have to say, it's the most beautiful place I've ever been. It's 500 beautiful acres of just Mother Nature. I have to say that, and it's going to be an incredible, really an incredible show that day. We literally have all kinds of music, and that was the key when I kind of put this together. I wanted there to be something for everyone, and I realized that in our area we have a wide variety of interests, and I said, you know what, let's sort of pick out the key 6 key interests, and let's just let everybody have a good time. So if you're going to come with your husband, your wives, your spouses, your significant others, the children, it really is going to be an opportunity for you to either see 1, 2, or all 6 if you like different styles of music. And so, again, it's just going to be an incredible day. And the music is actually free with the regular admission to the park, which, quite frankly, is been discounted for our event. It's a lot of music, a lot of art, a lot of culture, and then we're going to have some incredible workshops for you, too. So it's going to be a fun-filled day. I'm just hoping that everybody just comes out and joins this great historic event is actually what it is. We are actually making history here. So on the line, I have one of the headliners for the event, and this young lady has actually worked with me a number of times in the past. She's been to the Newburgh waterfront, an incredible vocalist, and really, really just all-around nice person. And so when I started to think about who it is that I wanted to be a part of this, historic flagship event, she actually came to mind first. Well, actually, second. The first one was myself, but, I can't sing. No, just kidding. Anyway.
So, hi, TAEKO. How are you? Thanks for joining us today.
No, thank you for having me. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm so excited about all these great projects that are happening in the Hudson Valley over the summer. But we brought you on today because you are going to be one of our headliners at the Storm King Art Center event, which is 6 bands, 6 genres, 6 sculptures. So I wanted to hear a little bit about you. I wanted people to actually get to know you, the vocalist. So let's start off by telling us a little bit about your history, where you're from, and how you got involved.
Sure. I'm from Japan. I was born and raised in outskirts of Kyoto, Japan. I like singing, but never thought of becoming a professional singer until I came to New York City. I knew of jazz. Japan loves jazz, so I heard jazz there. But when I came to New York City to explore my life and heard jazz in New York City, it had a huge impact on me, and that was back in 1998. Yep, and I had to sing it. And I started to hang with jazz musicians, and they were quite colorful, and they taught me a lot of, things. That they were humble also, as great as they were, they were all humble, and they, showed me theories and, how it works and singing, and here we are. And I'm still, working at it, but I'm happy to say that, that I work professionally throughout the world and music takes me to places and meet new people. I'm very happy to be doing what I'm doing.
I bet.
Yeah.
So, now let me ask you a question. Did you have anybody in your family growing up that was into music, who just kind of was playing music around your house? Just wondering how much of.
Father always had love for music, more of a traditional music, and so rhythmic thing. Like Japan has this traditional drums called the TAEKO. Almost sounds like my name. But my son loves to play that. That comes out in a festival in the neighborhood. But other than that, not much professional, music going on. We just had a general love for music, and that was it. And I guess that just took over.
So your family is most of your family still in Japan, and how do they feel about you being in the States and singing soul music? Or jazz, or I know you do an array of stuff, so how do they feel about you being in this world?
At first, they hated it.
Okay.
I have to be honest with you. Me coming to this, coming out of Japan, and especially from the conservative side of Japan, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
They just never ever imagined that their daughter would just cross the ocean and start living by herself in this big city called New York City.
Right.
They hated that idea. There was a big fight, but at this point, they really love what I do also, and they encourage, and they come to my show sometimes when I'm.
And you do perform in Japan. That's the thing. You perform in Japan.
Yeah, so they came over, and also whenever I can stay at my parents' house, I try to spend more time with them, and I bring the family over here to Japan also, my husband and my 2-year-old.
Oh, okay. So are you, I'm just curious, now are you very, very diligently teaching your new baby, which is what, 2, right? Your baby's 2?
Yeah. She is.
Yeah. So now, are you teaching him Japanese?
Yes, Japanese. Yes, of course. I only speak to her in Japanese, and she picks up very well. And my husband speaks to her in English, so she understands both languages and naturally speaks 2 languages. She speaks Japanese to me, and she speaks English to my husband. So we are
amazed. I think that's wonderful. I think that's that's wonderful. I was having a conversation with someone. There's a couple that I know. The husband is Italian, and the wife is. She's Puerto Rican, and the wife only speaks to the child in Spanish, and the husband only speaks to the child in Italian, and quite naturally the child will learn how to speak English, from going to school and interacting with neighbors and that. So the child is will be raised completely, multilingual. I think that it's amazing. And
it's amazing. Our brain can so naturally take multiple languages.
Which is great.
Childhood.
Which is absolutely wonderful. And, I just wish that more people would actually use that as a model when there's, multi-languages happening in the house or capability in the house. So I think that that's absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait to meet both your husband and your daughter. I'm hoping that I hope that you're going to bring them up to the concert.
I'll try. I'm really excited to be there. It's all nature and great artwork we'll be surrounded by, outdoor.
This is going to be, great. And like I said, I just really wanted people to get a chance to hear you, the person, and when they come out to see you, they would actually have a little bit of a connection because they've actually heard, your interview. Is there anything in particular that you wanted to just kind of share before we wrap it up? Because this is one of my short ones. We usually do a half an hour, but, I'm trying to keep it short.
I see. You know, music has been really teaching me a lot, not just as a musician, but as a human. And especially jazz, you know, makes you humble, and, you know, I start to learn, like, there are so much more to be learned as I learn more. And it's just a wonderful thing to, you know, devote my life. And I hope to meet more new people, so I hope that people will come out and share this great art form called jazz, as well as other genres. And we'll have a great day of art outside.
That's the key. We are really looking forward to this, many of us, and bringing a lot of different people of different backgrounds, different cultures together.
It's a beautiful thing to have all different backgrounds, you know, types of music, all at one place. That's beautiful. And, you know, originally I traveled from Japan. You know, it was, as I said, it was quite a fight, but it's just all worth it to me. And,
right. Well, you know, you are worth it to us because you have an amazing voice and, again, an amazing personality and presence. And that is, you know, that's a beautiful thing. So just to let you know, and for our listeners, that if you go to ferrygodmother.com, there's actually a link from our site to TAEKO's site so that you can actually go and see and hear more about her, and you will see some of her works and that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to you know, people coming and actually looking more at your site, and so that link will be available. All right, so just so you'll know.
And my name is, just for information, spelled as TAEKO, TAEKO.
Right.
So you'll find
that's
me.
Good. That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's not a common name.
No. It's definitely not. So, all right, sweetie, I'm going to let you go. I want to thank you for joining us here at the Ferry Godmother Radio Show. I appreciate you. I respect you as an artist and a person, and I look forward to seeing you on June 11th at the Storm King Arts Center.
No, likewise. Thank you very much for having me here, and I look forward to seeing you on the 11th.
All right, sweetie. You take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us. We can't wait to see you next time right here on the Ferry Godmother Radio Show, where we are restoring the magic to life and play.